All right, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, JDO Fish Tank. This is part 3 on the 75-gallon stand build. And this video, we're just going to do a few things here. Number one, we're painting it. Got home off of work and took everything out back, put a tarp down, and started painting it. Did the doors first. Good thing I got 6 cans of paint. I believe I almost used all of them. I think I had half a can of number 6 left. And basically what I started doing was just the stand is actually upside down right now. I just started painting the outside. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough paint to paint the entire thing, so I just did as much as I could of the outside, and then I pretty much finished up the inside with the what I had left over. Actually, I had quite a bit left over, so that worked out pretty good. Also, I think I did probably about between I think 2 or 3 coats total on all this. I might have went over a 4th coat. And so as the tank is drying in the backyard, I'm sorry, the stand is drying. I'm going ahead and working on the background, measuring that to size, cutting it. I think it was actually cut at 47 by 17 and a quarter. I don't cut the background to reach all the way on the edge of the tank because there was at least ½ inch of silicone, so I don't want to see tape curling around the sides, so I leave about a 1/4 inch room on the back of the glass, if that makes sense. So if you can kind of see there, the background does not go all the way to the edge, so the tape is on the back of the tank. You don't see that on the sides of it. Actually, I use packing tape. It sticks to the glass better, but I forgot to clean the edge of the glass, and I had some trouble with this packing tape. It actually didn't stick very well, and I had to take it all off and clean the edges of the glass with alcohol and retape it all. But it actually came out pretty good. There it is. Kind of looks like a mirror almost, but it looks really good. I like it. And like I said in a previous video, I didn't want to paint the back of the tank because, I don't want to peel it off later if I don't like it. And now the doors are done drying. I am installing the seahorse handles on there. And this was fairly easy. What I didn't realize was the hinges came with these little foam stoppers that you put on the inside upper corners of the doors. So when the doors hit the tank, it doesn't scratch it. But I used those washers, those big washers that you can see, those, so the screws actually stuck out farther than those stoppers did, and I ended up having to take those washers back off. But the hinges and the door handles, the seahorse handles, went on really well, and there they are. They look pretty slick, matching chrome.
Boom. The stand is done. All done. 100% done. I did paint the top anyway. Pull this mat out. I did paint the top of the stand black anyway, just in case there's any condensation or anything like that. I don't want, or if water gets down there, I don't want water touching the actual plywood. But we're going to put the tank on in a second and take a look at it, but I painted everything. Kind of hard to see back there. Let's get another view. Nice chrome hinges. Focus. There we go. Seahorse handles. I'm kind of blown away. This looks freaking amazing. If you look at it up close, you can see all the little minute defects and things I messed up. But overall, this came out really, really cool. All right, we're going to put the tank on this since I put the black background and get a better look at this. All right, guys, there she is. She is done. Well, almost. The stand is completely done. but there's still a couple more things. But this thing's freaking awesome. It's a little dark in here, sorry. But, so, the stand is done. As soon as I'm done with this video, my wife is going to help me take the tank back off the stand, and this is Tuesday night. I'm going to let the stand just sit out here completely cure until Saturday, and we'll set this up. I got the glass tops on here. I still have to stick the little handles on, no big deal. But this is the old light. What did I have that on? I think I had that on my 40 breeder or something. I'm trying to remember what I had that light on. But the light might work. It's pretty bright. Okay, so I turned off the shop lights, and we're going to turn on this LED light. If you look right there, that is actually how bright it is, but if I move the camera up, it's going to dim it for the camera. But that is actually how bright it is. That little light might do. And I watched a video where this guy said African peacocks don't like a lot of bright light, so I'll experiment with it. The light is not extremely important right now. I know my other two lights on the 33 gallon right now will work perfect, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to put them on there. I have to take that canopy apart on the 33 gallon. I have to trim it and actually use the wood top to hold the lights over. I may still do that. I don't know. I'm not going to really mess with the lighting right now. I'm going to wait till the tank is set up and kind of mess with this light and see what that looks like first. If that's not enough, if it doesn't work, then I will do something with the two lights I have on the 33 gallon. But so just a couple more things to do. I got to get some sandpaper for my vibrating sander. I still got to sand the trim a little bit so the HOBs will fit on the back. I cleaned these lava rocks. The other big one I put in my car. I'm taking that to work tomorrow. We got equipment. I'm going to try to bust that in half with a jackhammer. The rock thing is not terribly important, but I do need to sand that trim to get the HOBs on. So that is kind of the main thing right now. And I think that's just about it. I got my canister filter, got the hoses cut to length. The stand is completely done. Looks pretty freaking badass. If you zoom in, you can kind of see little defects. The screws are hidden pretty nicely just from the color. The areas that I sanded like that kind of didn't, they weren't as smooth as this, so kind of sucked the paint in. But I mean, from a distance, this thing looks sick. The doors work perfect. And I got the black background done. That looks pretty cool. It's just basically looks like a mirror right now until I get the water in it and set it up. All right, guys, that's the video. The stand itself is 100% done. Just a couple of minor things I got to get done, and then I will set this up this Saturday. I will make a video on that. Video hopefully should be out by Sunday night. And we will see this thing up and running with my peacocks, and it's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.